Thanks for watching. I'm Margot Kinberg, and this is In the Spotlight, a closer look at a crime novel. Modern readers want their police procedurals to focus on the crime, the mystery at hand, of course, but they generally also want at least a little bit of a look at the main characters' home lives. It gives them a better sense of character. But that's not an easy balance to achieve, and of course, the balance is different for everyone. Let's take a look at how that works today and turn the spotlight on Jane Isaacs' An Unfamiliar Murder. Anna Cottrell is a teacher who lives in the town of Little Hempstead. One day, when she goes into her flat after work, she is shocked to find the body of a man she doesn't know. The police are called in, and Detective Chief Inspector Helen Lavery and her team begin the investigation. As you can imagine, Anna is the most likely suspect, at least at first. After all, the man was found in her home, and she has his blood on her. Matters get more complicated for Anna when it's discovered that she and her family are linked to the murder victim. Anna claims that she's innocent, and she could be right. But if so, why does someone seem to be targeting her family? Helen and her team soon come to believe that the Cottrell family could indeed be a target. To find out who the killer is, they'll have to uncover the family's past and the network of relationships that are involved in the family. And that means they'll need to find out secrets that some people have been keeping, secrets that will reshape Anna's perception of herself and her family. And it's all going to have to happen very quickly before the killer strikes again. In the meantime, Helen has to deal with a great deal of pressure from above to get the case solved quickly. If she doesn't, she risks losing credibility with her superior officers and with her own staff. And there are a few people who would be only too happy to show her up and take credit for themselves. So, what are the elements in this story? What keeps it going? Well, as I said, this is a police procedural. So readers get an inside look at how the police compile reports, get and make sense of evidence, and work with suspects and witnesses. And there's some police politics involved, too. Helen is well aware that others could be trying to discredit her, and she knows better than to completely trust a lot of people. Still, she is loyal to her own staff, and the feeling is mutual. They work together, and she knows that she can't rush out and solve the case without any support or help. She's not a maverick. The story is told mostly from 2 points of view, Helen's and Anna's, both third person, past tense. Helen is a widow with 2 teenage sons. They live with her mother, who pitches in when Helen is caught up at work. There are disagreements and arguments here and there, but it's a solid family with none of the dysfunction we sometimes see in crime novels. And we get a look at Helen's home situation. For Anna's part, she and her parents have a complicated relationship. In fact, that's part of the reason for which she lives in her own place. It's not an abusive family, but it's also not a close, easy family either. She has a good relationship with her boyfriend, Ross, and she's working to make her way in the world. The novel isn't a cozy, but it's also neither gory nor explicit. Rather, a lot of the suspense in the novel comes as the investigation continues, and Anna comes to see that she could be in quite a lot of danger. She can be impulsive, although she's not usually rash, and she soon learns that that can spell even more danger. In that sense, it's a bit more of a psychological suspense novel. An Unfamiliar Murder tells the story of a family and its past, and how events in the past can lead to present tragedy. It features a small-ish town family, several past-present links and secrets, and a determined detective who feels the need to make good on this case. This has been In the Spotlight. I'm Margot Kinberg. Thanks for watching.